Can I do it again? Look.
Hello, the biggest loser. NBC, how y'all doing it? My name is Archie Murphy. I am 27 years old. I am from the Lone Star State. Hopefully you know what state that is. That's Texas. Yes, it is. Basically, I am probably like 20, I want to say 20 or 30 miles away from Dallas, Texas. I stand at 6'2", weighing 376 pounds. 376 pounds, you heard it right. All of this, yes it is. 27 once again, make sure I cover everything. Archie C. Murphy Jr., 6'2", 376 pounds, born and raised right here in the heart of Fort Worth, Texas. I work at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. To give you a brief description of, that's a brief description of me. To give you a brief description of my history, most of my family is large, especially on my mother's side, which I love her dearly. My mother is, 51 years old. She is my pride and joy. She is my strength. My mother has been through so much. It's so many words I can't describe my mother. She, she's was diagnosed with breast cancer a year ago. So she is a survivor. She has been through so much since she's been a little girl. And if I can give the world to her, I would. But she's, a big woman. She's like 200-some pounds. Her sisters are big. They got diabetic. They're diabetic. High blood pressure. Even with her father. And my grandfather, which I love him too, but she's no longer with us, and it hurts me to this very day. But I'm trying not to get emotional on this video. He died maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, and basically they are the main two people while I'm doing this video, my mother and my grandfather. My grandfather, because, he struggled with his weight. He was, one of the things that he did was, he had to go to dialysis. And if y'all know anything about dialysis, something may go 1 or 2 days out of a day. This man went 3 days out of a week. And I'm talking about Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. From 9 in the morning to 5 p.m. So that's a job. Basically, that's a 9 to 5 job. And he's on the dialysis machine from that time. And once he gets off, he's weak. He don't want to be touched. He don't want to be bothered. Because he's weak, if you know anything about dialysis, and I went through that with him. And I don't want to go through that. I'm 27. I have no kids. I'm not married. And I think I believe that's one of the factors that my weight has affected, but my grandfather, he struggled with his weight, and there's so much he went through, and I went through with him. Even through his death, I was there. He fell, on his back or something like that, and I guess broke something or something, I don't know. What happened, and rushed to the hospital. He was doing good some days, he was doing bad some days. And he was in the hospital for a month, and next thing you know, his doctor that we went on for years told us that he died. And my family went through so much, tears and pain and such like that. Which I'm not talking about this video just all sad and depressed or anything like that, because I'm not a person that show my feelings or my emotions or right there very easily. Um, but he's died, and most people say that I look like my grandfather, so or I take after him. Um, I don't know how much he weighed when he died, but he was a very large man. He died when he was I want to say 60 something years old. Yeah, that's young to me, because I want to live till I'm 110, 120, if my Lord and Savior let that be. But I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through dialysis. And if the Lord bless me to have kids, I don't want my kids to see me go through that. Or even grandkids or my wife or whatever the case may be. And I can remember going back that me seeing a young lady that I liked it. I went to her, what us guys do. We go up and try to holler at them and say, "How you doing? My name is so, 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 so. Can I get your name and number?" She was like, "Well, my name is this, but you can't get my number." And I'm like, "Oh, you say you trying to play hard to get?" And she was basically just saying, "No, I'm not playing hard to get, but you're not really on my type." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I understand." I said, "Well, why don't you type?" She said, "Well, you cute, but you too big, and I don't do big guys." And I was like, well, everybody has a right to their discretion. But it hurted me a little bit inside. I'm like, well, I'm cute, but I'm big. I don't get that. I don't understand. I'm cute. If you cute, you want something, you thinking, you got it going on, but I'm cute, but I'm too big. So if you tell me if I was slim and cute, you would date me. And I just understand it, and it affected me, it hurt my pride, which I didn't, show her anything like that. But, it is what it is. Everybody has a right to their discretion. You can't make nobody go with you, or whatever the case may be, especially here in Texas. So, basically, it's just my family. I have been through so much. I want to get this weight off of me. It's not only that I want to just lose weight, but I want to learn how to keep it off. Anybody can lose weight, but it's the point of keeping the weight off, being healthy to keep the weight off. Knowing how to eat the right and correct food, or eating, I guess in moderation, or portions of food instead of eating a large amount of food. For the food to just be packed on you and stuff like that. And people was telling me, you should apply for the biggest loser, you're not big enough. And I'm like, I'm not big enough. I am 376 pounds, people. 300. I'm, 25 more pounds, or 24 more pounds, I'll be 400 pounds before I'm the age of 30. And the numbers are not going low, they're going up. So I don't want to hear that, well, you shouldn't apply for the biggest loser. I'm going to apply, and I'm going to keep on applying. This is my 6th time applying for the biggest loser. Now, this is my first time doing a video tape, and this is the reason why I want to lose this weight. This is 376 pounds of fat. Now, there's muscle in her somewhere, in her, but the rest of it is probably like 200 pounds of this is fat, and I want to get it off. I really want to get it off. My back is hurting me right now just standing here talking to y'all, but this is 376 pounds, people. 376 pounds. So I know Bob and Jillian, even the new trainers, I'm going to help me, teach me how to keep this weight off. And when I go home, teach me how to keep this weight off. So, NBC, Biggest Loser, I just hope y'all, I know it's so much I cannot say within 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I have so much other things to say, but, I just want to get this weight off. I know y'all have plenty of contestants coming to y'all saying that, oh, I want to be the biggest loser because, I want the money, I want to lose weight, It's that too, but I want to be the biggest loser to be on a show, to lose this weight, to get this weight off of me, because I have had this weight since I've been young. and I don't want to die. I get depressed about my weight at times. So just help me get through this. Now, believe me, I'm going to give you a show. That's one thing I'm going to try to do. I'm going to give you a show. But, my main reason is I want to get this weight off of me. I don't want to be at 400 pounds before 30. I want to be at 210 pounds or 195 pounds or wherever the case may be. And which I haven't seen them numbers in I don't know when. So just help me with this weight. I watch The Biggest Loser all the time. I have applied for y'all almost every season. So hopefully this will help. This video will help. This is my first time doing this. So hopefully this will help. All of this. All of this. So hope y'all pick me and see. I'm a good person, I don't be depressed or, I'm down on myself all the time. I like to be around people that's going to motivate me. I'm going to motivate them. Because even when I'm down, I still motivate people. Because I know they're going to motivate me. I'm a loving person. I love people or whatever like that. So, pick me, BC, Biggest Loser. So.